Captain on the bridge. Captain reporting. Bustling holiday is about to finish. Challenge final boss. By God, why do I have to make it so short? I can't take my time on it. Well, anyway, today is the last day, so take everything. Let's go with dorm errands. Let's go mouse. No, so much better. The rest I'll get in my own time. I'll do in my own time. Bustling holiday. Yeah, we're in the final area and missed a bunch of dialogue because, well, you know, this is the last day. And I had to spend my stuff. But whatever. Whatever. So we won't be spending too long on this thing. I blocked it, that piece of shit. Yeah, it's not good that Brony wasn't triggered. Okay, back to the mouse. Let's find out what it was hiding. Shit-o. Again, shit-o. Well, it seems like we lost. I think other people couldn't catch up, that's all. He was just advancing way too quickly. And they're just stuck in the other areas. I mean, that's what happened to me. Oh yeah, I forgot to show the iridescence theater or whatever yesterday on Genshin. But I completed it, so just won't be shown. That's all. I do have to kill odd monsters. That's over. Oh. Defeat an odd monster. Alright, level 18. Very nice, very nice. See if you're hiding anything here. Of course you are. We can't go over on this side because that's their side. Just disappear. I'm trying to explore here. Monster in the way? What are you in the way of? Anyway, I'll just leave it be. Is this another way here? Indeed it is. Now you are in the way. Let's fight you. And it's over. Gotta get my Hado stronger so she can support better. Or maybe even Brony. Maybe I'll go for their weapons. Missing exotic key. Wonder Treasury 4. Well, that's a bit far now, isn't it? Anyway. How big is this place? Alright, let's go in collection and read this shit. A regular singer. Emergency. I heard a sudden loud noise. My friends, what happened? Nobody knows? That's alright. Regardless of what happens in the scenic area, the repair funds I've specifically set aside can solve it all. Tranquility, excuse me. Does anyone know? Looks like no one's around. How interesting. Then, Miss Butterfly Elf, will you come take a look with me? Of course, it'll be my pleasure. Wait, what? So, tranquility? Wait, what? Inspiration. Cosma and I met our diligent and competent Aunt Mobius. I must record this scene on my paper. This comment has been deleted. That was a bot. Oh, little Griseo and Cosma, you're almost here. There's only a huge hole here. I don't see little Alicia. This comment has been deleted. There's such a big hole in the ruins. Are you all inside? Alicia? All my neighbors in the condominium have disappeared overnight. What happened? As the title suggests. Did Mobius write this? A legendary magic trick? Paranormal activity? After a night with 2 moons, a few homos awoke in the power of chaos, but were discriminated by their kind. In the end, they had to hide their tracks as they cowered away on one of Yggdrasil's branches. What is he saying? It's the setting of an animation. Super Macho Homo. I've received lots of commissions for it recently. There, they found their own paradise. No worries. No winter vacation assignments. And no one who'll rush for their commissions? Yes. Let's go there together, Cosma. Alright. Maybe they just went out to work before the sun rose? Well, that's it. God, treasury is attempting an arrest. No, more of this, huh? Damn it, so close. Almost one-phased him. Oh, hello, Erden. Experience? I don't need no experience. Should I continue on this? There's so much ground to cover. Maybe if I stand here and I do this thing. Yeah. Wonder if I even have those maps. I don't think so. Yeah. I guess I'm just doing something ahead of time. Let's make our way to Wonder Treasury 4. Maybe they'll actually have some. I'm not sure. Anyway, moving on. Defeat 2 odd monsters. I'll do that in my, well, in due time. Ah, it's a trap. Missing exotic key. We go back to number 4. Can I actually go through? I don't think I can go through there, so let's go over here. Use the rare key to unlock 6 chests in each place and unlock the Land of Treasure seal. Oh. Well, I've already discovered 2 of them. Yeah, I think this is the big one. Oh, that's the Land of Treasure seal, of course. Let's unlock this one. It's 1 seal. Alright. Where's the other one? Here. Don't think you can go around, so you have to go around the long way. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, maybe if I actually went ahead and didn't dawdle around, you know, the earlier ones. I didn't dawdle around in zone 1 and unlock everything. If I just moved on, I think I would be having an easier time. Even this is hardly explored. But yeah, this is the end of it. Seems like St. Freya Tourists won. No, can't really do much about that. Just spend the rest of our votes on it. Am I even on the leaderboard? Probably not, right? Not even close, baby. No, that'll do. Chip space, I'll do that surely. Truth creation, I can actually get some crystals. Very nice. Might work on this later. Yeah, this one and then this one. Need 800. Number 1. Alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna spend our stamina doing into earth does the water flow. We're gonna find out what happens with Al. That's right. I was thinking about Bob or something. Or Joe. I knew it was 3 letters. Well, whatever. Now it seems like Anna has recovered. But I doubt. Welcome to the new story chapter, Cap. Oh yeah, can't remember his voice. In this chapter, you can play daily stages for Warzone EXP and boost Warzone level. Hi, Shandu. You can also collect R&D materials from daily stages to boost R&D level. Now, time for you to enjoy the new story. Who are you anyway? I guess he's Warzone, but different color. How far does this go? 14. Okay, it's not bad, not bad, not bad. R&D, are you actually useful? Probably not. I don't know how to use you. Sure, whatever. Maybe it's passive. We all know it's Al. Smothering stiffness, pain, exhaustion, and powerlessness. Boop. He felt like a withered root, buried in the ruined earth. There was no light in this suffocating agony. He did not accept this. He tried to move his hands. His fingers felt only cold, sharp pain. I thought he couldn't feel anything. Bits of dirt and mud fell onto his face. Onto his face? Having exhausted himself, the man accepted his hopeless reality and closed his eyes. It was at that very moment when he heard a soft digging sound. Anna's digging him out? Shra, kra. Grack, grack. Come on. Put in the fucking sound effects. The sound grew louder. He opened his eyes. Light shone through a tiny crack high above him. Oh, he got buried in snow. Someone removed the heavy slab with a shout. No, not the snow. Buried in that building. This when he was saved during the eruption. He saw the person who saved him. Her worried look was overtaken by a joyous relief. She removed more rocks and debris. The crack widened into a gap through which light poured onto his face. His voice was weak, yet he found the strength to stretch out a trembling hand. And they touched hands. Did she forget to say the rest of the line? Okay. Boop. He could feel the warmth in her palm. Explains why they could feel now. Don't try pulling him out like that. He saw her smile. Her beautiful face was highlighted by the sun and unfurled before him like a portrait painting. Like an actual angel. Or Valkyrie. The light grew stronger. His vision blurred as her smile began to warp and twist. The world fell silent. There was nothing left except for a call echoing in the far distance. Memories faded and gave way to the stark reality. The first thing he saw was the Hersha beside him. She was silent. Anna's face was visible beneath the veil. She was as beautiful as he remembered. But the Hersha was innocent and confused. As a newborn child, her gaze was bereft of human reason.
Anna. 安心しろ。必ず君を助ける。俺を信じてくれ。ああ。絶対に君をここから連れ出す。
Well, a little backstory to make you feel bad about doing what you're doing, I guess. Well, should it be done? Should it not be done? I mean, you see it happen all the time. Maybe if you... I don't know. Trails of ice. The storm is followed by a week of freezing death. Maybe if you can forestall the Hersha from awakening. Hard to decide what to actually do. Maybe we're gonna show the Hershey some love? I don't know. 25 hit combo. Is she defending that place all by herself? Coral outskirts. The Immortal Blades Valkyrie squad just endured a powerful blizzard.
これは副隊長、先ほどの寒波衝撃はサンゴ島の中心エリアで発生したものです。爆発した瞬間の崩壊エネルギーは凄まじいものであったことが確認できております。今サンゴ島全域が凍ってます。きっとリッチャの力です。隊長は大丈夫でしょうか。副隊長、私たちはどうすればいいんですか。隊長の支援に向かった方がいいのでしょうか。
No, we'll defend the line. Hold the line. Rita looked towards the city center and saw Honkai beasts hidden in the frozen mists.
私たちには私たちの使命があります。
Yes.
デュランダル様が私たちに与えた命令は
Believe
防衛
in
線を
Durandal.
守ることです。勝手に任務から離れたりはできません。今私たちにできることはデュランダル様を信じ、彼女の後ろ盾になること。不朽なる刃、崩壊迎撃準備。かしこまりました。総員警戒してください。
There's the Immortal Blades.
災害現場に到着した。
Hide yourself once you enter the target location. Are they advancing the line? Every single one? The blizzard subsided as soon as the Honkai beasts were vanquished. Rita looked towards the skyscrapers in the distance. Her anxiety was only too obvious.
デュランダル様、おかしいです。崩壊獣は全て消滅しましたが、周りの崩壊エネルギーはまだ上昇してます。
Alvita surveyed the battlefield and quickly found her answer. Two approaching figures emerged from the retreating mist. They walked very slowly as though they were afraid of breaking the fragile ice beneath their feet. It's an owl. And shatter it like this broken battlefield. Al and Anna.
どうやらここが天命の防衛線か。
Hey, her veil's gone.
氷の律者。どうして律者がここに。まさか隊長が。副隊長、どうしましょう。
The Hersher's presence threw a few Valkyries into panic, but most quickly rallied around Rita. They knew what must be done despite the odds.
全員、対律者作戦準備。
どけ。デュランダルとライデン・メイは失敗した。お前も俺たちを止められない。
申し訳ございませんが、律者をこの島から出すわけにはいきません。
Annie.
黙れ。アナは律者じゃない。彼女は人間だ。アナ、そうだろ。
Okay. The Hersher uttered an unintelligible and bestial growl. Rita gripped her weapon. The Immortal Blade's Valkyries assumed their fighting formation.
Iいだろう。では、望むままに。
ま。
皆さん。
あとはお前一人だけだ。無駄なあがきはやめておけ。
私一人でも止めてみせます。
Just killed all the squad in one hit. He is actually the worst Valkyrie to fight with. She's also nice. She's doing a lot of damage. Rita was succumbing to hypothermia. Her Argent Knight battlesuit fared poorly against the Hersher of Ice. Even though I was beating her ass, but oath and duty forbade Rita to retreat. She knew she was the final line of defense.
お前の相手をする時間などない。今すぐどくんだ。
絶対に通しません。
Rita's Godsbane battlesuit worked at maximum capacity just to keep her on her feet. The response she received was a powerful frigid current. She got frozen. Meanwhile, downtown Coral. A red glow glimmered amidst the ruins of ice and rubble. May created an EM field to insulate her and Durandal against the extreme cold. She reverted to her usual form as she carefully manipulated her powers to maintain the field.
デュランダルさん、大丈夫ですか？
平気です。そちらは、その姿、大丈夫なんですか？
氷の律者はまだ自身の力に慣れていないようです。あれ式で私が傷つくことはありません。ですが、フクロウと律者は先ほどの攻撃に乗じてここを離れています。すぐに追いかけなければいけません。律者の力がここ一帯を絶対0度の死地にしています。私が先頭へ行きますのでついてきてください。
わかりました。
刀は左右から出た。影です。瞬戦。
It almost feels like I'm back at my back at the old May suits. Come down, Kumbhakana. You okay now? Raven landed quietly before them. Didn't sound so quiet. Her face was ghastly pale, perhaps due to the toxin or the cold. Probably cold.
すまない。さっきの寒波のせいで道が塞がっていた。内部の気温も低く、支援することができなかった。
大丈夫。そっちは平気？
問題ない。フクロウと律者は何があった？
May summarized what had happened in their prior engagement.
なるほど。まさかあいつにそんな過去があったとはな。それでどうするつもりだ？
こうなった以上、彼らを早々に見つけ出すしかないわ。
だが、黄泉の杖がない今、見つけても何もできないだろう。律者を捕まえるにはそれが必要なんだからな。何にせよジャッカルが悪い。あいつがもっと用意してくれていればこんな面倒にもならなかった。サンゴ島の通信は崩壊のせいで途絶えている。あいつに連絡するには一時撤退するしかないだろう。
Get some more scepters.
撤退？いいえ、撤退はできない。撤退にかかる時間は決して少なくないわ。その間にも崩壊は拡散し続け、命を奪い続ける。それに
May stopped there. She and Raven gazed at each other in silence. But Dorando's still here. Raven knew what May was about to say. A retreat would give the Ice Herrscher time to escalate the war. A third party may even get involved and they might deploy the Hyperion if the situation grows desperate. Anti-entropy. And when that happens, that special friend of hers would also enter the fray.
撤退は認めない。
じゃあどうすればいい？
May thought for a while and quickly proposed her solution.
渡りガラス、黄泉の杖の残骸を見つけてきて。
残骸？
まだ方法があるかもしれない。
わかった。お前を信じるとしよう。
それまで私は律者を止める。どんな方法を使ってでも。
Raven nodded. She then turned around and disappeared into the silvery mist.
話は終わりましたか？
ええ、行きましょう。
今リッチ社の行方は分かりませんが、彼らがサンゴ島を出ようとするならバルキリーたちの防衛線を突破しなければなりません。リッチ社がここを出てしまう前に私は彼女たちと合流します。ライデン・メイさん、今回は迷わないでください。
もちろんです。
The frost continued to creep beyond the heart of coral and created an icy path in its wake.
リツ社の反応はまだこの島の中。そう遠くへは行っていないはず。この先はバルキリーたちが敷いた防衛線ですね。急ぎましょう。
Oh, Dorando's here.
私の番ですね。
Get the fuck off me. Yup.
戦勝の一撃。
私の番ですね。
Tundra Ranger. Can I already see the squad?
こちらです。目覚め、栄養の勝者。
あれはバルキリーたち。
Team Snowwolf? Unconscious Valkyries were found at the end of the path. Though alive, they were no longer capable of fighting. Ah, alive? Very nice. I thought they all got wiped out and died. A pale figure encased in a crust of ice stood out amongst the defeated Valkyries.
リタ！
Durando rushed forward and held her adjutant in her arms. Rita was still breathing, if only weakly.
ライデン・メイさん、リッチ社の追跡をお願いします。
ええ。
May knew what had to be done and turned around without a word. Behind her, the Holy Lance gave off a glow that engulfed the entire battlefield. She's using the Bellflower to heal Rita. Of course. The dark tunnels seemed to go on forever. Al felt heavier and slower with every step he took. Mechanical joints creaked as parts came loose and fell to the ground. But Al fixed his gaze upon the distant exit. He knew he only needed to reach that place to end all this.
あと少し。
His vision began to blur as lights trailed lines upon his clouded sight. His thoughts swam as the light illuminated past memories.
しっかりして、諦めないで。絶対死なないから。しっかりして。
The girl repeated those lines as she struggled to support his weight with her body. I mean, struggled. but she could hardly hide her distressed looks. Those encouraging words were not only meant for him. She's a Valkyrie, ain't she? Shouldn't she have superhuman strength? Tianwu knew that the Valkyrie was also fighting her own fears.
怖いのか？手が震えてる。
いや、これは。
確かにこの災害は怖い。人間が化け物になって攻撃し合ってるし、変わった獣が街中にいる。
崩壊のせいです。
崩壊？
ええ。でも心配しないで。私は天命のバルキリー。崩壊からあなたを守るのが私の仕事です。あ、ごめんなさい。普通の人からしたら理解できませんよね。
なるほど。ゾンビゲームみたいなものかと思った。
ゾンビゲーム？
ああ、腐った死体が歩き回る。通常の手段では奴らを殺せないんだ。倒す方法はその脳を破壊するか炎で焼くかしかない。それにもっと恐ろしいのは奴らに噛まれたら姿形が変わり始めることだ。理性を失い奴らと同じ歩く死体になってしまう。そして最も恐ろしいのは。
やめて。
ん？
やめてください。どうしてそんな話を。ゾンビだけで十分気持ち悪いのに。
It's just like the Honkai.
なんだ、そういうのを怖がるんだな。
Oh, it's teasing her.
違います。怖いなんて言ってません。気持ち悪いだけです。
バルキリーも普通の女の子とそう変わらないのか。
Little girls.
俺は陳天部。君は？
アナシャニアテ。
アナ、ありがとう。
どういたしまして。
May tracked the Hirsch's trail and arrived at the tunnel entrance, her mind deep in thought. She could not forget the sight of the defeated immortal blades, Valkyries, and Rita. A series of dull thumping noises interrupted her. She raised her head and saw Honkai beasts hatching in the tunnel. Hatching? They come out of eggs? She knew she was on the right track. The Herschel would be at the other side of this tunnel. Her blade was drawn. She knew there was only one thing to be done. Be nice if you could tell me. Oh. Nice. Now we're talking business. Yeah. Quadra kill. Oh, they didn't do that. Frost Beast Armor. Nocturnal. Wow, dude, almost no damage to this motherfucker. Sparks flew as May slashed her way through like an enraged Oni. While lightning and thunder exploded all around her, May's mind was as tranquil as a steel lake. No, there's two of them. A light erupted within the tunnel and sped to the other end before converging into a single point. Oh, a blue horn. Nice. The side stages are available now, Cap. Don't forget to check them out. Daily stages are higher rank, drop more tokens. Try to challenge them after boosting your R&D level. Alright. Let's see what this says. Fearless, she stood against the Hersher's frigid blasts. Once the storm has passed, May and Durando traced the enemy's steps. The Valkyrie could scarcely hide her pain after witnessing her comrade's death, a defeat. The dying one continued his path, ever hounded by the pending thunder. The Manila Honkai Eruption. Event ID SCA 074, location Manila, the Philippines. Eruption time, yada yada. The 2015 Honkai eruption in Manila, capital city of the Philippines, was the largest and most disastrous Honkai event in Southeast Asia. Although the Manila eruption did not give birth to any Hersher, it claimed over 2 million lives. About 3 million people suffered various degrees of Honkai infection, while secondary disasters that struck the city and the surrounding areas rendered nearly 10 million people homeless. Upon the onset of the eruption, Chixel mobilized and deployed 42 Valkyrie squads, a total of 147 Valkyries. Over 5,000 rescue personnel from various departments were also sent in to contain the eruption within the limits of Manila. Combat losses were extremely heavy. The 6 squads garrisoned in the Philippines, including Snow Lotus, Sea Lion, and Astra, were nearly annihilated. The eruption severely affected the economic and political stability of the Philippines and Southeast Asia as a whole. To date, the city of Manila remains off-limits, with Honkai levels in urban districts remaining at unsafe levels. Further monitoring is still required. Last updated on 2017. Is that date important? Well, anyway. Let's go ahead and do the dailies. Defeat 5 enemies. These motherfuckers just won't die. There we go. Oh, the rest died fairly easily.
雷鳴に全ての罪を洗い流してもらいましょう。勝利の外貨が響か震えなさい。姿見せよまず。正解の雷。
Mission accomplished.
雷鳴に全ての罪を洗い流してもらいましょう。
Nice. Although I'm still not sure what it's for and how to use it, but whatever. Let's keep going.
勝利の外貨が響か震えなさい。断罪の名において世界のイカズチ。ステージに戻る。
Defeat Deathless.
行動開始。
Come on, attack here.
アントールの時間に震えなさい。世界のイカズチ。姿に手を持つ。世界のイカズチ。
雷鳴が
星が光り輝くわ。曲調が強くなる。
雷電の風早く。
You want to smack it? That didn't seem to do anything special.
ステージに戻る。震えなさい。断罪の名において世界のイカズチ。
Thought I'll actually get a damage boost or something. I didn't get shit.
私に服従しなさい。
Might as well just keep attacking and kill it. Like that.
他の時はいいです。取っておきましょう。雷鳴一刀両断。
震えなさい。世界のイカズチ。夜の権限。星が光り輝くわ。歌と共に踊りなさい。演奏終了。星は変わらず光り輝いている。勝利の外貨が響かんこと。震えなさい。姿に手を持つ。世界のイカズチ。星が光り輝くわ。曲調が強くなる。熱狂的なお客さんに。震えなさい。断罪の名において世界のイカズチ。
What am I looking at? Where did she come from?
震えなさい。姿に手を
Are you even supposed to be here?
世界のイカズチ。
雷電の風早く。
行動開始。逃げ道はどこにもないわよ。
I have a feeling it wasn't meant to.
吠えなさい。栗から。雷鳴
Mission accomplished.
雷鳴に全ての罪を洗い流してもらいましょう。
Right. Was frozen must be thawed. Into the earth does the water flow. Inescapable fate brings all to their ordained destiny. Yeah.
自分の運命と向き合うと決めました。
Okay, moving on. Actually, can I do this first? Huh. Would it be better? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's just do these first.
勝利の外貨が響かんことを震えなさい。待ってください。断罪の名において。はっ。雷電のこと早く。
Mission accomplished.
演奏終了。星は変わらず光り輝いている。勝利の外貨が響かんことを私を責めて。雷鳴に全ての罪を洗い流してもらいましょう。勝利の外貨が響かん。震えなさい。断罪の名において。はっ。雷電のこと早く。星が光り輝くわ。曲調が強くなる。ビューティフル。これがあなたへのレクイエムよ。雷電のこと早く。強風に私に服従しなさい。
What is this stone? Dang.
自分の運命と向き合うと決めました。
勝利の外貨が響かん。震えなさい。断罪の名において制裁の頂き。星が光り輝く。逃げられない。
行きましょう。行動開始。
アンコールの時間。震えな制裁の雷。
雷鳴に全ての罪を洗い流してもらいましょう。
Yeah, whatever. Let's go on. 19-6. Shattering of Souls, First Wish. The first wish has long dissipated with the ice and snow. First wish. As cold wind blew across his face, he could finally see light at the end of the tunnel.
Anna, もう天命の防衛線を突破した。俺のことはいい。行くんだ。
Ah, leave me behind.
君は生きていける。
A completely exhausted owl finally collapsed. Boop. He tried waving the Herschel away, but she stared blankly like a snowflake, oblivious to everything around her. She then slowly extended her hand. The Herschel picked up Owl, her movements clumsy, yet surprisingly gentle.
Anna, 君は
The Herschel's touch was no longer freezing. Her face showed hints of emotion. Astonishment and joy filled his heart. He decided to let the Herschel carry his weight and continued walking.
The律者はこの辺りで止まったよね。ついさっきまでここにいたはず。
No,
行きましょう。
you gotta walk. What?
あれは
Did it leave behind a shadow? Or did it make an ice sculpture of itself? Yeah, I think the Herschel of Ice is, to be honest, it kind of depicts Signora. Anyway. A strange statue of ice stood in May's way. Upon touch, the statue disintegrated into sparkling ice crystals and gave off hushed whispers. Okay. It was the most unforgettable day of her life. She was made captain. Clad in her tidy uniform, she marched through the assembly and saluted them. It was the day that she had always prayed for. Her hard work paid off. Her dream was coming true. The girl took a deep breath and loudly recited the Valkyrie Oath.
私、アナ・シャニアテはここに宣言します。私は天命に主教様に忠誠を誓い、崇高なる使命のために私の一生を捧げます。困難や痛み、そして死を恐れず、私は災害で苦しむ人々に希望をもたらし、彼らのために戦います。私は私の全てを人類に捧げ、どんな対価も惜しまず、崩壊を倒すために全力で戦います。
She turned into the Honkai.
本日から私は天命のバルキリーの一人になります。
The Hersher. The light shone again before fading away with the girl's voice. Did she say something extra? Oh. Okay, moving on.
今の光、彼女の。
Oh.
行動開始。
There's a bunch of owls?
行きましょう。
Anyway, let's see more memories, I guess. Wait, what?
行きましょう。
God dang it, you tricked me!
行動開始。行きましょう。行動開始。行動開始。吠えなさい、栗から。記憶が氷になって、ドンバッドン。
Her memories are freezing solid. Rock solid. Oh, we're back here again. Fountain. Or whatever. The dark, overcast sky loomed over a Valkyrie running away from something.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
She repeated these words to herself as she desperately looked for a way out of the ruins. Did she flee battle? They were ambushed. The squad leader disappeared in the explosion and she lost contact with the other squad members. She must head back to the rendezvous point, re-establish comlinks, and get the reinforcements. This is where she found Al. The constant static from her comm device was the only thing she could hear.
もっと大事な任務がある。ここで止まっちゃいけない。
The Valkyrie then caught the sound of loose gravel hitting the ground. She stopped running and looked around. Her gaze fell upon the collapsed building. She waited for a few seconds. There was nothing else. She was unsure if she was hearing things. So the young Valkyrie continued her desperate flight.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
She repeated these words to herself as she left the ruins behind her. A thought then began to coalesce in her mind. Deserter. Yeah.
違う。
She remembered the day when she became a Valkyrie. The oath. Like this devastated city, her oath and her ideals were reduced to ruin. She had never felt so helpless. She failed to save anyone, even when they were within reach. The Valkyrie stopped running. She came back to the building. Though trembling, she turned around and rushed back to the ruins. To the collapsed building. Ah, I did get him. Well, it's just them two now.
この表情、前と違う。
She doesn't have the veil anymore.
ごめんなさい。今回は本当に逃げられないかも。ごめんなさい。ここまで来たのに、私、あなたを守れないかも。
Honkai beast stomped through the rubble as the survivors hid behind a wall. There was no exit in sight.
Anna, 俺のことはいい。君一人なら逃げられるはずだ。
ダメ、それはできません。
アナ、俺と一緒だと俺たちは逃げられない。
でも、あなたを置いていくなんてできません。
君がバルキリーでその責任を果たさないといけないからか。もしそんな肩書きじゃなかったら、君はまだ俺を助けるか？
私は。
心配するな。俺はどこかに隠れて君が援軍を連れてくるのを待つから。そうだ、賭けをしよう。
賭け？
ああ。もし俺たち二人とも生き残れたら俺とデートしてくれ。
え？もうこんな時なのに冗談はやめてください。
君がいるから俺は生きるチャンスをもらった。君が俺のそばにいて諦めるなと言ってくれたから俺はここまでやってこれた。こんな状況で君と出会えたことは俺の人生の中で一番ラッキーな出来事だった。
His entire life, good
だ
dang.
から君がいいって言わなくても俺は君についてい
Whether
く。
you like it or not. Stalker alert?
私は。
冗談だ。そんなに悩むな。
Or was he?
あなたね。
どうだ？少しリラックスできたか？
こんな時に何考えてるんですか？
Boop.
アナ、俺はそう簡単に死なないよ。俺には家族がいる。やりたいことだってある。
Take
だか
care
ら
of some business.
簡単に死んだりしない。俺を信じてほしい。
天部、変わった人ですね。でも私のことも信じてください。私たちは一緒にここから出るんです。だからその賭け受けて立ちます。これをあなたにあげる。
Necklace.
これは
私の一番大事なもの。生きてここを出たらまた返して。
Is it like a half of a
これで
necklace?
賭けをしましょう。
Because it looks like there's supposed to be another half. Hey, Witty.
この写真は？
彼女は陳変文。俺の妹で、俺の探している家族だ。
Tianwen. Though the two managed to escape to Shixal base, they had to go on separate ways. Well, she is a Valkyrie. Chen Tianwu would be getting treatment at another city, while Anna was to be redeployed to the war zone.
彼女はまだあの廃墟にいるはずだ。アナ、頼む。妹を探してきてくれ。すまない。許されることなら、俺も一緒に行きたいんだが。
陳変文。
Someone knocked the door. Anna lowered her gaze.
ごめんなさい。そろそろ行きます。
ああ、大丈夫だ。君に問題ばかり押し付けるわけにはいかない。アナ、君を探しに行くよ。このペンダントは。どうした？
ごめんなさい。ペンダントは返さなくていいですから。
Oh. It's like a breakup. Anna left. He was left dumbstruck by her sudden change. He did not know why she left him like that until much later. He heard a few conversations and learned that Anna became the leader of the new Snow Lotus squad. The old Snow Lotus squad was gone. Anna was the sole survivor. She has too many responsibilities now. Oh, she caught up. Al sensed something in the frozen garden.
アナ、ここまでだ。
The Hersher stayed silent and continued to carry him as dark clouds rolled above the pristine Leah.
来
You gonna
年
put
目
the
はもうすぐ
necklace
追
on
って
her?
くる。俺と一緒だと、君は逃げられなくなる。俺が彼女を牽制するから、君は言ってくれ。
陳天部。
Huh?
アナ、
陳
She's
天部。
back.
アナ、やっと戻ってきてくれた。よかった。できたよ。君はできたんだ。
ありがとう。私のそばにいてくれて。
アナ、そんなのどうでもいい。君は崩壊に打ち勝ったんだ。
Probably not.
よかった。あとは君が人間に戻ったとみ
No.
んなに教えれば、もう逃げなくて済むんだ。
They merged.
さあ戻ろう。ヨルムンガンドに案内するよ。
もういいの。
もういいってどういう意味だ？
陳天部、死なせてほしい。
Let me die.
死ぬ？
Oh, so she did
Anna.
win.
冗談はよせ。
Well, for a moment.
何バカなことを言ってるんだ。なんで？
もう抵抗できない。記憶が少しずつ消えていく。 これは私が最後の力で稼いだ時間。
アナ、そんなバカな。
陳天部、もういい。そろそろ終わらせないと。
So she can't be a May or...
最後は人間として死にたいの。
いや、必ず方法はある。アナ、もう少し耐えてくれ。
ごめんなさい。行かせて。
アナ、待て。どこに行くんだ。
Al tried to hold on to her, but was trapped by growing ice. He realized she brought him here to bid farewell. He could only see her slowly drifting away until she completely disappeared into the falling snow.
さようなら、陳天部。
It was snowing when May saw the Hersha of ice landing right before her. The Hersha approached May slowly, quietly, and gently, as though she expected this confrontation. Crystals of ice blossomed with her every step and gave off a faint glow before disappearing into the thin air. May knew what the Hersha wanted.
さあ、すべてを終わりにしましょう。
Wanted a fight?
私はもう。
ごめんなさい。
And I can stay here forever. Except I won't. I'm sorry about this, Anna. Here! The Hershey of ice fell onto the bed of flowers. She did not resist. In fact, she did all that she could to suppress the urge to fight back. Boop. Victory was almost at hand. May raised her blade. A lightning strike twice. Al comes a running.
やめろ!
Yep.
袋
The cyborg leapt out of the blizzard and stood between the two. Al ruined his own cyborg body to escape Anna's ice trap and could barely stay on his feet.
どきなさい。
言ったはずだ。彼女を殺したいなら、まずは俺を殺せと。
Al staggered towards May as his body blinked red like a ticking bomb. Swish. He'll stop dead in his tracks. Blood erupted from his chest and blossomed like a scarlet flowers on the white snow. It's Anna. Well, not really Anna anymore.
アナ。
Ga-ding! Oh, max combo 1, ga-ding. Clear the stage within 86. Some people could fail that. I can see that. But shit. Oh, so this is all part of the same one. To 19EX-2.
優雅さを保ちながら片付けましょう。震えなさい。断罪の名において。はっ！自衛隊のイカズチ。心配。星が光り輝くわ。歌と共に踊りなさい。来年
Hello, Peng Lima. Anyway. Can I use Kiana? What do you want me to use Kiana? I don't actually have any good Kiana suits. The Hersher finally triumphed. A clinging pain spread from his chest as fluids wept from the wound, and his world turned red. The face he remembered slowly froze over. She's crying.
昔のまま何も変わらない。
ごめんなさい。私は天命のバルキリー。私の使命は
Well, being a Valkyrie is kind of like
倒
a
すこと。
sisterhood in the nun or whatever. In
こ
the
の
church.
災害はあなたの人生の中で起きたただ一度の事故に過ぎないんです。私のことは忘れてください。
アナ、待って待て、アナ。なんで君はいつも俺から逃げる。いつも感情を心に閉じ込めるんだ。俺はただ君のそばにいたいだけだ。なんでこんな願いすら叶えられない。
Crimson gave way to darkness. A veil shrouded him and ushered him to the end of his life. But not before! The last thing he remembered was her cold, hard face.
誰か教えてくれ。俺は何を間違えた。
Death engulfed his world. There was neither light nor sound. He laid in the vast emptiness, adrift in the great ocean of nothing. He stared into the rolling yet pure darkness. He tried to understand it, yet his senses had already left him.
これが死。
Then a spark appeared in his empty void. In this empty void. It sprouted, sank its roots, and began to grow. The spark soon became a glowing tree with twisting roots that nourished a massive crown. Oh, it's Irminsul! A crown of branches, twigs, and leaves that gave off light as well. Well, you know, the imaginary tree. Oh. He then found himself in the middle of a scorched ruin. His returning senses felt the dust and heat. The place felt familiar. He looked around. He quickly realized why he remembered this place. Is this Manila?
お兄ちゃん、
Oh,
どこにいるの？
his sister.
お兄ちゃん。助けて。早く助けて。
変分。
For a moment, Al thought it was a near-death vision. Yet the heat, dust, and blood that flowed from the cracks was simply too real. It's a memory, isn't it?
変分、ここだ。お兄ちゃんはここにいる。
He wanted to rush forward, but his body was trapped and refused to move. He tried to shout, but no voice left his mouth.
なぜこんなの見せるんだ。一体なぜなんだ。
Tap, tap, tap. The sound of footsteps caught his attention. There was someone else in the ruins. Is it Anna? She ran past her.
アナ。
Anna Shariak, the Valkyrie who saved him, stood within the light just as he remembered her on that day. She ran away.
妹、塩分を助けてやってくれ。
While he shouted voicelessly, the trapped girl extended a trembling hand.
お姉さん、助けて。
アナ、助けてやってくれ。何をしてるんだ。早く彼女を助けてやってくれ。アナ。
He suddenly saw something unfamiliar in her eyes. The Valkyrie backed away slowly, turned around and ran away.
アナ、どこに行くんだ。
Al was dumbstruck as the fleeing Anna disappeared into the darkness. Something alien awoke within him. It reached out in its attempts to break free.
ありえない、ありえない、ありえないんだ。
He began to feel afraid. He tried to mend the cracks in his heart, but the fractures only widened.
なんでだ。アナ、なんで助けなかったんだ。待った。まさか。
His heart hardened and shattered like the rest of this world.
お姉さん、お願い、行かないで。誰か助けて、助けて。
Her voice grew weaker. Her tiny hand struggled to hold on to something in the air. It grasped and struggled before falling onto the ground, never to be lifted again. His chest ruptured as a mass of glowing tendrils erupted from his body. The tendrils then wrapped themselves around Al, engulfing and dissolving him completely. Is that ice thing trying to take control of him?
アナ、なぜだ。なぜ俺を騙した。
He roared with a nameless rage as the world twisted and cascaded around him. It's turning into a Honkai. The maelstrom of chaos raged. And then the human named Chen Tianwu perished. I ain't gonna read these. A desperate soul seeks salvation amidst these ruins. Gifts exchanged in hopelessness often serve as the way towards hope itself. The snow stopped, the trail ended, she was finally free. Thunder struck the ice, only the victor would witness the end of this. Lightning arcs collided with frigid rime. The Hershers fought each other, their powers threatening to tear the fabric of reality apart. No, only Void can do that. Then it all ended when a blinding blast smashed through the vortex.
終わりです。
The stricken Hersher gave a scream louder than the thunderous cacophony. The blade pierced the ice, went through her body, and left a wake of bloodied snow. Why is it not autoplaying? And with that, the Hersher collapsed onto a bed of flowers. May approached the ice Hersher slowly. Her defeated foe remained unmoving. To capture the Hersher, May dealt that blow carefully to avoid the enemy's core.
あとは渡りガラスが戻るのを待つだけ。
Down, a sense of fatigue washed over her. She suddenly felt much heavier as strength left her limbs. May quickly realized that it was not the fault of her body. Another had dealt the blow without her knowing. Neurotoxin.
これは重力。
Gravity. Oh.
袋。
First Hersher.
これは一体。
Wait, open that portal again. Okay. Just opening portals all the damn time. What the fuck is going on?
これは。
The black sphere erupted in midair. The frozen ground trembled as deadly cracks began to spread. Giant spikes of ice burst forth from the ground before breaking free and flying straight towards the black hole. The entirety of coral was being ripped apart. Leave the hazard zone before time runs out. Get out of the way! Oh, they're super weak. Get out of my way! These are true powers. Oh, I gotta run. Oh. Am I supposed to have like a bunch of thingies? No. So I have to
行きましょう。
perform a certain amount of perfect evasions or whatever.
陳天武さん、あなたの検査結果が出ました。残念ですが、長時間崩壊環境にさらされた影響で、あなたの体は感染されています。
What they do to his
運が
body?
良ければ、2年の猶予。
2年。では、俺の妹について何か情報はないか？
残念ですが、生存者リストにはいません。捜索は継続しますが、あまり期待できないかと。陳天武さん、他に質問は？
アナは、いや、なんでもない。アナ、知ってるか？ あの日から俺は全てを、俺を支えてくれていた全てのものを失った。何を間違えたのか、どうすればよかったのか、未だにわからない。何もかもが無意味に感じ、何もかもが遠く感じた。俺は自暴自棄になり、自滅の道を歩んだ。それから絶望は無力、低感、そして心配へと変わり、やがて君を最後の希望と思うようになった。俺たちが再会して最初からやり直せるよう願った。だから俺は崩壊を調べ、天命を調べ、君に関するあらゆることを調べた。俺は君と再会するためのきっかけを見つけた。ヨルムンガンドに入り、幹部になり、君の行方を掴んだ。いつか君と再会する日を夢見ていた。同時に今の俺は君に会う資格がないのではと恐れていた。俺の体はもう人間ではない。俺の命もそう長くない。君の見えないところで君を見守るのが俺の願いだった。ただそれすらも贅沢な願いになってしまったようだ。アナ、君に感謝すべきかもしれないし、君を憎むべきなのかもしれない。だが君がいなかったら、俺はとうにあの廃墟で死んでいたことは確かだ。
One that saved
だから、
him,
アナ、
and
この
one that
命は
also let
君に返そう。
his
すべ
sister
て君に
die.
渡し、俺の力も君の一部になる。
Did he become
こ
a
の
Hersher
世界
as
に
well?
俺たちの居場所はもうないが、もしチャンスがあったら、アナ、俺の分まで生きていてくれ。
Chance to forgive Anna. Oh. Alright, what did this say? The dark all-engulfing orb threatened to tear everything apart. Very nice. Carl Hersher Research. A summary. Redacted. The event has spun out of control. A second Hersher appeared in Carl within 5 hours after the birth of the Hersher of Ice. This second Hersher has been identified as former World Serpent officer codenamed Al. This Hersher's birth triggered a powerful gravitational wave eruption that destroyed 20 square kilometers of urbanized areas. We deduced this anomalous gravitational wave was generated by the Hersher itself. Comparative data analysis found similarities between the Hersher and the 9th Hersher of the previous era, the Hersher of Earth. We also decided to adopt this as the provisional codename of the current Herrscher. Both the Herrschers of Earth and Ice are moving towards Central Coral for reasons unknown. We have been losing ground since the birth of the Herrscher of Earth. Frontline forces have taken heavy losses and could no longer provide field command with additional intel. Situation is now code red and requires immediate assistance from HQ. Reply. Message received. HQ has dispatched reinforcements to Coral. From the descriptions provided, the new Herrscher appears to control gravity itself and has little to do with Earth, rocks or minerals. Calling it the Herrscher of Earth is quite confusing. PE records shouldn't be copied verbatim. HQ has held an official meeting to discuss this matter. A decision has been made to rename it as the Herrscher of Stars. It's like... That's not really the thing that matters. Message received. All future correspondence shall refer to this entity as the Herrscher of Stars. Getting technical. It's like, we're in a state of emergency here. Shixel Base Camp, outskirts of Coral.
隊長、まずいです。サンゴ島に新たな問題が発生しました。
落ち着いてください。何があったんですか？
Can't calm down.
今、サンゴ島の崩壊エネルギーが急速に上昇中です。今までにないほどの反応です。また、爆発の中心地に異常な重力波動を検出しました。この重力波動は今もなお拡大中。そしてそれを上回る問題が、この異変の中で新たな律者反応が出現しました。
Durando rushed out of the tent to check what she had just heard and saw. A black sphere and massive rocks in the sky. She didn't feel that? She then realized that the rocks were pieces of buildings torn from the ground itself. Oh, now we get an image of it. The Herrscher of the Cold Star. Or something like that. Anyway, let's move on doing these. Mission accomplished.
雷鳴に全ての罪を洗い流してもらいましょう。勝利の外貨が響かん。震えなさい。
Hey, it's Warzone. She's a mixture and heating feeling to provide heat to the character. Hey, go get him, Fischl. Go get him. Anyway. Hello, Lunesi. Although I cannot read that script. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing these daily stuff. I don't think it matters. But I don't like to leave missions undone. Okay, very nice. Yep, I mean, I guess it helps with this, but you know, whatever. Wait, oh wait, did I read these? The dark or engulfing orb threatened to tear everything apart yet. Alright. Weight of destruction, a star of cataclysm. And then it emerged as a star of calamity, the vilest manifestation of Honkai. I thought Walt was able to control gravity. As the first tertiary. Sheik's on base camp, outskirts of Coral.
皆さん、緊急事態です。5分前、サンゴ島の中心で巨大な崩壊エネルギー爆発が発生しました。爆発を中心に発生した異常重力波は都市の3分の1を飲み込んでいます。さらにまずいのが、
It'd be nice if we could see it.
爆発の中から巨大な化け物が誕生したことです。
Massive monster.
該当生物を調査すると信じられないデータが判明しました。その化け物の体内から2つの高濃度崩壊エネルギーが検出されました。そのうち1つは氷の律者の律者コアの波長と一致しますが、もう1つはかつて観測したことのない律者反応です。つまり先ほどの爆発でもう1人の律者が誕生したということになります。現在のサンゴ島の状況は外部通信により本部へと送りました。本部から返ってきたメッセージには律者の特徴が記載されています。サンゴ島で発生した重力波異常反応を分析した結果、新生律者の能力は全文明の第9律者と一致します。
2人の律者によって生まれた化け物。
その通りです。現在サンゴ島の崩壊は
It's just the same as
最高
Kiana,
レベル
isn't
の
it?
崩壊事件にまで引き上げられました。本部は今最大限の増援を送っています。それまで不要な死傷者を出さないためにも一時撤退をし、主力部隊と合流してほしいと司教様はおっしゃっています。
了解です。現在前線の損失はひどいですし、作戦を継続するのは難しいでしょう。アルビトルさん、撤退の指揮はあなたに任せます。 皆さんを連れて撤退してください。
She's going in.
隊長はどうするんですか？
私はあの化け物の相手をします。なるべく情報を多く集めるためにも。
She does not believe she can
危
defeat
険す
it.
ぎます。
アルビトルさん、今の状況は私たちの予想を超えました。そして時間が経つにつれよりひどくなることでしょう。何もしない方が危険な選択です。
でも副隊長は重傷を負っています。もし隊長まで。
Diane, she already used the
安心し
Abyss
てくだ
Flower
さい。アルビトルさん、
to heal Rita.
お願いしますね。
かしこまりました。隊長、お気をつけください。
ついてきてください。
Hit
こ
me.
ちらです。
Hit me, do it. And done.
.かすり傷です。栄光よ、私と共にあれ。
It survived. Piece of shit. Anyway. Meanwhile, downtown Coral.
どうしてこんなことに。
Ended up even worse. May stood in the streets and gazed upon the broken skies. Chunks of concrete ripped up from the ground orbited the remains of the galactic stairway.
少し離れていただけでここはどうなってるんだ。
She landed softly beside her.
渡りガラス。
経緯は天命の通信を聞いて知った。理由も大体察しがつく。さあ、お前の欲しかったものだ。
Raven held a small box with black and gold stripes encrusted in a layer of frost. Would it even work?
計画は変化に追いついていない。黄泉の杖は手に入れたが、この状況でまだ役に立つかどうかはわからないな。それで作戦は？
May took out the scepters of Duat from Raven. Took the scepters of Duat from Raven. She thought about Al, his betrayal, his escape, the pursuit, and everything else that happened since then. May gave a slight frown as the scepters crackled slightly before giving off a red glow.
電磁場。
やはりか。
黄泉の杖の原理は特殊な電磁場を利用して律者コアと虚数空間のつながりに干渉すること。ジャッカルは説明しなかったけど、私はその力を身に受けたから、その電磁波長をはっきりと覚えてる。
She can create them herself. The red glow from the device spread like blood that slowly flowed into her palm, her skin, and her entire body.
雷の律者の力で同じ効果を作り出すってわけか。
ええ、まだチャンスはあるわ。黄泉の杖にできることは私にもできる。そしてその強度はもっと強い。
Greater power.
でもお前が立ち向かう相手は二人の律者が融合した化け物だぞ。そいつのテリトリーでそいつに勝ちコアを奪う。チャンスは一回のみ。失敗したら誰もお前を助けられない。
そうしなければならない。何があろうとも解けてみせる。
それなら私が協力します。
ドランド。
それなら私が協力します。
デュランダルさん。
今サンゴ島の崩壊レベルはすでに通常崩壊の2倍です。しかもまだ上昇しています。あの化け物の力はまだまだ強くなります。残された時間はそう多くありません。
デュランダルさん、コアの位置に近づくのを手伝ってください。そうすれば倒す方法はあります。渡りガラス、あなたは安全な場所に。
悔しいが今の私では何の役にも立たないからな。とにかく健闘を祈る。
私の番ですね。
Unknown foe. They're creating like landmines? What strange looking enemies. I've seen them before. Head-on assault. Snow, pure as blooming flowers, yet dark like the deepest space, wafted at the foot of the galactic stairway. The Herrscher was silent as though it was a puppet caged in a nascent bud.
行きましょう。もう一か八かにかけるしかありません。
While the Valkyrie and Herrscher advanced, the Black Nova hurtled to the earth. The gravitic sphere instantly disintegrated upon hitting the ground and tore the heaven and earth apart. What's it doing? Is it just tearing everything apart when it touches them? A blinding flash engulfed the entirety of Coral. Holy shit, where are we now? Oh, in the space elevator. I can't stab it. The hell, push me out. Is she one of those spinning tops? Oh, what the fuck is that?
こちらです。気をつけて。起動エレベーターが崩れます。ついてきてください。
We're going to space, is that it? Tactical crystals. Send them to Herrscher.
こちらです。ついてきてください。こちらです。ついてきてください。
Do it, Durando!
こちらです。
Two left. 0 left. Let's jump. That was a weird jump, but whatever. Run lantern. That's a lantern down. Is there another one? Charge! What do I do anyway? 25 hit. Oh, okay, already done it. Oh yeah, opened up its flower.
サンゴ島がリツシャの力をついてきてください。栄光よ、私と共にあれ。
Rhyme Star. Cootie Cutter. Defeat the Rhyme Star. Teammate rescue. Attack the scattered crystals. There we go. This is the end. Cootie Cutter. Let's do this. Go kick it in. Get impaled. Wouldn't say that's the best ball cry, but alright. You're in their world.
ライデン・メイ、お前の勝ちだ。おめでとう。
もう
They're disappearing.
終わったの？
ああ、終わったんだ。俺はただもう一度彼女に会いたかった。彼女に気持ちを伝えたかった。それも間違いだったというのか。
わからない。私もまだその答えを探してる。
そうか。お前が俺たちみたいにならないといいな。
ごめんなさい。
なぜ謝る？俺たちは律者。倒さねばならない怪物だ。お前はただお前のするべきことをしたまでだ。もうどうでもいいんだ。運命が俺とアナにいたずらをしただけ。もしかしたら俺の感情も 俺が律者になった時に消えたのかもしれないな。もう悲しみを感じないんだ。さあ来い。
The blade fell. All went
疲れ
silent.
た。こういう終わり方も悪くないかもな。アナ、これでやっと一緒になれる。
Okay, let's see what it says. May and Durandal must join their forces. There would be no retreat for this battle. In this battle. The meteor fell, leaving naught but bitterness amongst the survivors. What was frozen? Yeah, whatever. I read that. Okay, Hersher. Redacted event at Coral. An investigation report. Warning. Access limited only to research personnel with adequate clearance. ID whatever, security code whatever, supervisor, doctor whatever. Frontline Honkai R&D team, Coral. A report on the Hersher fusion event at Coral. Date whatever. Oh, what the fuck? Birth of the Hersher of Ice, birth of the Hersher of Stars, anomalous gravitational wave erupted in central Coral, thus confirmed visuals of the fused Hershers, death of the fused Hershers. All within 6 hours. An analysis of the Hersher fusion event at Coral, redacted. Summary. The two Hersher cores generated powerful resonating frequencies upon contact, fusing their powers and creating a novel individual Hersher class entity. Further investigations revealed that the Hersher of Ice and Hersher of Stars had prior contact while they were still human. How this contact may have affected the fusion event requires further research. Wonder if you can fuse all the Herschel cores together. All of them. Oh yes, and then you get a Herschel of the end, of course. Conclusions. The Coral event was a major setback in our efforts to study and understand the Honkai. The fickle nature of the Honkai and recently observed anomalies only confounded established knowledge about this phenomenon. We speculate this event to trigger mass anxiety within the academia, and demoralize large segments of our organization. If left unchecked, such influences may have lethal consequences. We hope the leadership takes notice of this and enact preventative measures ASAP. So hide the truth that they can fuse, and humanity's chances will seem more bleak. Maybe that's what Kevin wants, to fuse all the Herschel cores together to fight the Herschel at the end. Probably within him, Project Stigma. The storm blew over. The sun shone upon the land. Schicksal relief forces assembled in the gentle sea breeze. May stood on the shattered breakwaters. The prosperous island state of Coral was now a desolate ruin. The waves seemed to carry the souls of the deceased and remains of civilization to where they belong. This incident will be regarded in history as a disaster almost too terrible to behold.
この2つのコアはまだ生きている。成功だ。お前の目標に一歩近づいたな。黙り込んでどうしたんだ？拍手でも待ってるのか？喜べ。これはお前の勝利だ。
勝利と呼べるものとは思えないけど。
May looked at the mercenary. Raven ignored her and tinkered with a third divine key she salvaged. Both of them remained silent for a long while until Raven finally raised her head.
こんな結末、受け入れられないかもしれないが、私だって同じだ。誰もこんなことになってほしくなかった。だがこれが世界だ。世界とはずっとこうだった。
She stood up and gave May a gentle pat. The two looked to the sun sinking into the horizon. Night would soon approach.
だから、元気を出せ。お前には守りたいものがいるだろ。ほんの少しの弱さでも、相手を失うには十分な理由になることがある。
今までずっと、そんな気持ちで子供たちの相手をしてたの？
教えないさ。
そろそろ戻りましょう。
戻る前に、もう一度フクロウに会いに行くといい。
Raven said as she pointed to the beach in the distance.
そこの海岸に、天命のバルキリーが、あいつとアナの墓を建てた。
They built a tomb for him.
私もそこから戻ってきたばかりだ。あいつは悪人であり、ヨルムンガンドは裏切り者を許さない。だから、お前と私の他に、あいつのことを覚えている人はもういない。
The sun glowed red as it slowly sank. Oh, the necklace! May arrived at the beach. A Valkyrie with flowing blonde hair took her attention. Obviously, it can only be Durandal.
律者になってしまいましたが、アナさんは死んでも栄光なるバルキリーです。彼女は使命を果たしました。今はゆっくりと休んでもらいましょう。
Durandal gave a salute and mourned the young Valkyrie.
このネックレスは彼女の？
ええ、 彼女の大事なものです。いつも肌身離さず持ち歩いていました。
Yeah, Durando supposedly knows every Valkyrie. May took out another similar necklace from her pocket. Oh wait, maybe that was Rita. She acquired it when she seized the Hirsch's core.
それならこれを返しましょう。
May pieced the two necklaces together and placed them on the headstone. I fucking knew it! The combined necklaces basked in the setting sun and gave a brilliant azure glow. It seemed like a beacon, lighting the way for those caught in a world between life and death. May gazed upon the headstone silently, while Durando turned around and left. The two parted ways as the sun shone for the last time on that day. A letter from Anna. Bianca. I hope this finds you well. What's this crossed out 2 thing? I'm not sure. I've joined the Snow Leader squad in the Philippines and have been staying at the Manila garrison since then. This place is really warm and wet. I wasn't used to it at first, but I guess time does change things. This place, its people, and the culture are really different compared to what I experienced in Europe. I really hope I can invite you here. Though I haven't seen you for a while, I've been hearing all about your deeds and valor through the Schicksal broadcast. I'm really impressed with how you remain so dedicated to your goal. I've always remembered you as the rising star back in our time at the HQ. Everybody loves being around you and talk about your ingenuity, skills and talents, but I know you're driven by your sense of duty. You're strong because you've spent a great deal more time training than any of us. This is the first time I've told anyone about this, Bianca. I started thinking a lot about a lot of other things after leaving HQ. I realized that a Valkyrie's duty isn't as innocent or wonderful as we had thought. Nevertheless, I'm proud to be a Valkyrie. I will continue to train hard. One day will come when I'm just as good as you are, and we'll be able to fight side by side. Oops, sorry. That actually sounded more like a challenge. Please pay no mind to that. I'm not really good at expressing myself. Just know that I am always your biggest fan. Good luck and Godspeed. Please, also send my regards to Rita as well. I've sent a small gift for her upcoming birthday. I pray she likes it. Anna Shariak, February 27th, 2015. So they knew each other a bit more than just colleagues. This was the only reply from the Sire of the World Serpent after the debriefing.
戻ってくるといい。
教えてほしい。私が律者の力でコアを制圧し、奪い取ることも、あなたの想定内だったの。
それは君自身が出した答えだよ。
私が失敗したら、どういう結果になったか考えなかったの。
君ならやれるさ。
You'll only succeed.
説明して。
He was silent for only a brief moment.
この崩壊で、二人の律者が誕生した。そして二人は一つになった。一人の律者がもう一人の律者のコアを飲み込み、より強い個体になった。君がしたのは、同じことさ。政府、律者の力を。
どうした？
通信が切れた。これは、ジャミングじゃない。何かしらのトラブル。基地で何かが起こってるわ。
Something happened to the base.
この果てしない夢の奥で変わり果てた自分を見つめる。
Where is this? Schicksal. Durando. Kevin.
友か敵か選べ。
いろいろあった過去、結果は失敗のみ。守りたい人も皆消えてしまいました。骨に刻まれるほどの憎しみだけが生まれ変わるほどの成長を遂げさせます。
It's a random flying rocket? Where'd that come from? Is she attacking everywhere at once?
私がわからないんですか。キアナ、私は全てを変えます。
Reverse all creation. That was kind of cool. Well, that's the Taishuan dream. Holy shit. What do you mean new? What's new? Already done it. What is new? Probably nothing. Yeah, it's not new. Anyway, that will have to do for today. Yeah. We'll continue on next. There is none. There is none. Shut up, Aishan. There's none. Anyway, we'll do this. Universal Mirage, Q Manifold or whatever. I'll have to wait until I've done it. Give me it all. Alright. This in the middle somewhere. I'll say it's right here. Nope. Right here. Nope. Right here. Yeah. Gun. Looks like a right hand. Is it here? No. Here. No, that's a hand. So if it's there. This. What is that? Elbow? No, it's hand, of course. Oh, they identify the borders, so those are easier. Oh, I ran out. Alright, I'll work on that. Chip space, I'll work on that. There's nothing special about this. 34. Good thing. Was it the 4th? Yeah, maybe I'll make it to it. I'm gonna have to check. 20. No, I highly doubt it. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, I doubt. That's just all I'm gonna say. I doubt. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been real. Anyways, Peach.